Hi everyone. I am going to talk about the two different technology tools that my future students will use. The first one that we did was a pop-up or Poplet. And this one we did recently, so it's been on my mind. And I really like this tool kind of as an outline, an online tool for, outlining a project, outlining a paper, etc. And I am all about planning out your the details of your paper or project. I think that is extremely important to learn, especially at a young age. So what I would do is assign a project for individual students, and then I would make them have different due dates throughout the semester or throughout the year, and one of the due dates would be a Poplet for an outline. So the project would be about the Civil War, and they would have to pick a certain issue in the Civil War or before and after the Civil War. So they'd have to pick a topic. So that would go right here. And it's really easy to add, new poplets, new little pop-ups. You just double click, and I really like that feature. It's really easy to delete them as well. And then they can draw lines to new ideas, to new paragraphs. I would make them have at least 5 paragraphs in their paper, and then have an introductory paragraph and a conclusion. So each one of these little pops could be, different paragraph ideas, and then the final one at the very end would be the conclusion. So the ISTE standard, 2 of them would be research and information fluency, because they need to research on the Civil War. They need to be able to gather and evaluate and use information, which is part of this this ISTE standard. And they also need to be able to do critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making. Because they are outlining their paper, they need to be able to decide what is going in which paragraph, how to outline each paragraph, etc. So the second tool that I want to talk about is the collaboration done on Google Slide, which I really loved. It was really easy to communicate. We had actually a slide before this, before it was deleted, talking about what we edited, who's going to do what, kind of assigning each other tasks. So what I would do is I would assign this as a group project of 4 students in each group, and they need to collaborate on a project, on a presentation about a certain country. So if it was India, then they need to be able to research India and then be able to divide the different tasks and be able to create a PowerPoint like this, but on Google Slide, which was really great because we all could just sign into our Google accounts and then change anything we wanted to, update the font, add a slide if you wanted to. And then at the very end, they would need a credits, a reference slide, which is very important, I think, for 4th graders or elementary school students to know how to do. And then the ISTE standard would be a lot of these things. Creativity, they need to be able to be creative and engaging on each slide. I think each theme that we used for this PowerPoint was effective. They need to be able to communicate and collaborate. I think that is the biggest one, because they need to be able to interact with each other and have teamwork. And they also need to research and have information fluency. And one of the big ones that I think they need to be able to learn is digital citizenship.